Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Meet the Candidates. I'm David Thomas, and sitting across from me today is Mr. Andrew McReynolds.
How are you, David?
And I'm doing good. It's good having you
It's a
sit
pleasure
down.
to meet you.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
yes. And Andrew is a candidate for Bedford County Commission in District 1. And today, this is about voter education. So you can hear in the candidate's own words the answer to 5 questions and then some other information. And we'll just dive right in, Andrew, if you're ready.
I'm ready.
All righty. First thing, just tell us a little about yourself, your background, what you do, and your political affiliation.
Absolutely, David. Well, I was born in Texas. My family was originally from the Bedford County area. One of the first settlers along the Duck River was John Parker, I believe was his name. He was one of the original ones to go to Texas. So I got stuck in Texas, but I came back as fast as I could.
All right.
So I've been here my whole adult life, and I love it. It's home to me, and I love the people here. At 19, well, I say that at 18, I started working at Cooper Steel here in Shelbyville. It was a great opportunity for me. I've been there ever since, going on 4 years now, and since I've been there, I started saving my money. I was always entrepreneurial. You know, that's something that is in my blood. So at 19, I'd saved up enough money. I opened Alley Barbecue in historic downtown Bell Buckle. And I was there for about a year. After that, I made the decision to move the business to my family farm outside of Bell Buckle, out in the county. And I've been there ever since, and still run it as a successful event and catering business.
Yeah.
As far as my political affiliation goes, I consider myself a constitutional Christian conservative.
Okay.
And definitely, if I had to pick a party, it would be Republican. I'm very active in our local Republican Party. And but if I could describe myself in 3 words, it would be conservative, constitutional, Christian.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. What has led you to the point to where you feel like it's the time for Andrew McReynolds to run for office? Why now for Andrew?
Well, I believe it's my civic duty. I believe it's the civic duty of all of the citizens to serve in some capacity at some point in their life. I think that's a gift that we have here in the United States that other people don't have, and I think we should exercise that. So for me, it's something that I knew I was always going to do. As to right now, I just couldn't get away from the Holy Spirit. I was like, I can't not do it this time. And it wasn't any specific reason, other than I know I'm supposed to do it. Okay. And so I did.
Okay. All righty. What do you feel like our greatest challenges are in Bedford County today and going into the future?
I would have to say growth and infrastructure. And I think a lot of the issues across the county tie into that. So when we look at growth, for example, the PUD that just passed the city council here in Shelbyville.
Right.
And I want to preface this with, I think growth's great. It happens, it's part of life. But whenever you have lacking infrastructure that's incapable of upholding the growth, why are we moving forward with over 500 homes that we can't handle, right? And you see that all across the county happening. And it's one of those things that when you bring in a lot of people, the people that are going to be filling those homes are not people who went to school at Cascade or Central. A lot of them are going to be people from New York, California, people moving in who don't want to live in the high-cost areas of Nashville, but still want to be within proximity.
Right.
So we're in a place right now that we have to be careful because we need to be putting Bedford County citizens first before we just open up our arms to anybody else. And whenever we do that, I think we'll grow in the proper way. So what we need to do, in my opinion, is protect our agricultural land. My district is a largely rural district with a lot of ag-based farms, businesses, and things like that, as is most of the county. If we don't put those people first, if we go out and we say, yeah, you can chop this all up and put a bunch of houses on it, we're going to be a suburb of Nashville in 20 years.
Yeah.
And that's a scary thought to think.
Yeah.
A lot of the people that grew up here are no longer going to live here because they're going to move somewhere where it's still rural.
Yeah.
That's the life that they love. That's, for me, a big part of why I am in Bedford County is because it's a rural conservative area.
Right.
And I want to see it stay that way. So as we have all this growth coming in, this is another issue that comes with it: crime. As population grows, crime rates go up. That's just a fact.
Right.
And it's nothing against growth. Again, it's just a statistic that's a reality.
Right.
So as we have that growth, we need to increase our law enforcement and first responder presence in order to protect and serve. I'm very pro law and order. I believe that's something that we need to see happen across the county. So as a commissioner, I intend to work hand in hand with our first responders and give them the things they need and support them so that they can continue to protect and serve us.
Okay. You've kind of already touched on this, but what is your favorite thing about Bedford County?
Man, I've got to say it's the people and the land.
Yeah.
Those two things. And I think people are intricately entwined into the land. That's something that you can't remove from one from the other.
Right.
As Americans, we're a nation that people are able to come here and they're able to build something here, and they don't have to have been born here. They don't have to be of a specific religion or faith, but they can come here and they can become entwined into American soil. And that's something that I think is beautiful about Bedford County, is how entwined we are with the soil, being an ag county, primarily ag county.
Okay. Last question.
Okay.
If you had a magic wand and you could wave it and change anything about Bedford County, what would that change be?
I would say that's a hard one, David. That's a hard one because we don't want to change anything.
Right.
We want to keep things the way they always have been in a lot of ways. I would have to say it's going to be businesses, bringing in some more businesses for young people here in the county. We don't want our young people having to drive or move to Nashville or Chattanooga or Knoxville or Memphis just to get a good paying job. Shelbyville used to have massive amounts of manufacturing jobs here prior to the passing of the NAFTA agreement. A lot of those jobs got outsourced. So what I want to see is some good jobs brought back here so that Bedford County citizens can stay in Bedford County, can raise their families, can have kids, can watch their grandkids grow, and not have to move away for a better life.
Right. Okay. That's all 5 of the questions.
Now, we ran through that fast.
All right. So now the mic is yours. What would you like to say that you hadn't already said, or maybe expound on anything you'd like to say to the people of Bedford County?
Well, to the people of Bedford County, I love you. You are the reason that I am here today and that I'm doing this, because for me, I want to be your voice. I want to be the man that you can call and you can say, hey, Andrew, we've got a problem over here. And I be the one that can go out and get that fixed for you. I want to thank you for all of those so far who have put their trust and their support behind me. I want to give you my sincerest thanks. And I fight to win, and I play to win. And I intend to do that in this race. And I hope and pray that I can earn each and every one of your trust and your support.
All righty. Andrew, thanks for sitting down with us.
Absolutely.
Thanks for everybody for watching. We'll be back again real soon with another edition of Meet the Candidates. Have a great day.